Good morning, good afternoon, good night, wherever you are. Once again, my name is Victor Aguila, and in this very short presentation, I want to show you exactly how you can make 100,000 naira or more from shoe dropshipping business, even if you don't have any money to start a business. Okay, so in the next few slides, I'm going to teach you exactly how you can get started on this business. Now, this presentation is for you if you don't have hundreds of thousands of naira to start a business. Okay, let's say you want to start a business and you don't have money, you're looking for a business to start up with zero capital, then this is for you. This is for you if you need a profitable business that can help you make 100,000 naira or more every single month. Let's say you don't have a job or you're underemployed and looking for something to add to what you're already doing, or you need another source of income, then this business is for you because you can run it from anywhere without even laying your hands on the shoes. Or just maybe you want to be able to get shoes for personal use at wholesale prices, then feel free. You can also join our shoe dropshipping group. Okay. So before I go further, I want to enlighten you. I want to make you understand what is this whole dropshipping thing about. Dropshipping is an order fulfillment method where a business doesn't stock goods, like you don't put the goods in stock. Say, for example, if you're getting started with the dropshipping business, you don't have to stock the shoes unless otherwise maybe you have money to stock. But the concept of dropshipping is that you don't have to stock. All right. Instead, you only purchase the items when you have an order, and then you send it to the wholesaler to fulfill the order for you. Say, for example, somebody orders for a shoe and pays to you. All you have to do is to take out your profit, send me the money for the shoe, the amount I post in the dropshipping group, and then you send me the money for delivery. That delivery money should be charged to the customer, okay? Now, and I'll fulfill it. I'll send it directly to your customer. The biggest difference between dropshipping and the standard retail model is that the selling merchant, which is you don't need to own any inventory. You actually just act like a middleman. They call it osafia in Igbo language. Like those guys that you meet in Alava market, when you get to the market and you really don't know the shop to enter, those guys that come and start dragging you and telling you to come and buy from this shop, buy from this shop. When you buy, they actually get a commission from your purchase. All right. So, but in this case, if you don't need to go and stand under the sun to drag people, you do it online. All right. Now, why should you dropship shoes? Why should you go into this business? According to statistics from Business Day, the global footwear market is valued at $365.5 billion in 2020. And wow, it's projected to rise to $530.3 billion by 2027. All right, it's growing at a compound annual growth rate of 5.5%, according to the Allied Markets Research. Now, another thing is you will hardly find people walking about barefooted unless the person is mad or there's something wrong with the person, or or maybe the person is going to Sabbath church, and of which you probably just walk barefooted, or they probably just walk barefooted on their worship days, all right? But you rarely find somebody walking about barefooted. People must wear shoes, people must wear slippers, people must wear sandals. You must put on something on your feet to get it protected. If you walk barefooted, something might pierce your leg, and it's weird for people to walk barefooted. Okay. Now, there's also the need for people to change their shoes. Have you ever noticed that if you wear one particular shoe for like 1 or 2 months, it starts smelling badly? And I mean, you don't want to be walking about with just one pair of shoe. People change shoes at least 5 to 6 times a year. And nobody wants to wear a particular shoe for like 2 months. It not follow. So people will change shoes. And the good thing about this business is that I remember when I started focusing on this shoe business, somebody says, "Oh, it's seasonal, and people only buy these things around December and festive periods, maybe for Easter." I said, "No." As soon as I started running my ads in January, I can remember vividly on January 4th, 2021, I started making sales almost immediately. So, um, this is not a it's not a business that you say people only buy shoes. Well, no, if you know what you're doing, people will always buy shoes anytime from you. All right, so the market size, according to this chart from 2022 to 2027, you can see the projections. All right, you see the growth from 365.5 to 385.46 to 406.51, and then the projection is that by 2027 it will be 530.3 billion dollars, not naira. Now, this is what the dropshipping process looks like. The first is the purchase. The customer purchases from an e-commerce website. Don't worry, you don't need a website. Secondly, after he gets the purchase, he forwards the order. The online store forwards the order to the supplier. Preparation. The supplier receives the orders from the online store. Fulfillment. The supplier fulfills the order on behalf of the online store. Right? So, but this is how my own dropshipping process looks like. One, you join my dropshipping group for free. I know of a couple of dropshippers that charge people money to get them in the group because they tell you they don't want people who are not serious. They don't want people who just come to the group and occupy space and not sell anything. But really, I'm not concerned about that. If you like, stay in my group and feed your eyes with beautiful shoes. Well, the people that are buying. So I'm not charging anybody anything. It's free to join my group. Step number two, when I post the shoes, all you have to do is to take those shoes, download them, go to your WhatsApp status, post them, or you can also create a WhatsApp broadcast for your friends. All right. So what you do is you kind of like introduce yourself. I mean, they already know you, so hey, and you just tell them that you started a new business, you started a new shoe business. So from time to time, you'll be updating them with the current shoes that you have. All right. So the first point of communication for this business is not for you to sell to them, it's for you to introduce yourself, your business, your new business to them, all right? There are also other channels that you can sell. You can use Facebook, you can use Instagram, you can use Twitter, you can use TikTok, all right? So once you start marketing, you start getting the sales, you add your profits definitely. So what happens when you make an order? You take the money from the customer, including your profit. You remove your profit, okay? You charge the customer for the delivery. Then you send me the money for the shoe and the money for the dispatch or way bill. I'll package the items and I'll send it directly to your customer. All right. If you're not comfortable with that, I can also send the shoe directly to you, but that will mean you spending more money. All right. So what kind of shoes do I drop ship? I do sneakers, I do loafers, I do dressing shoes, I do half shoes, alright? And these shoes, yeah, mature shoes. I kind of like want to do shoes for mature people, alright? So recently I've added slippers and yeah, maybe sometime later I'll add a couple of fashion items, just like the people in the group are already saying, oh, Victor, can't you get us this? Can't you get us that? But we're just doing shoes for now, all right? We're doing shoes, okay? So how much do you need to get started? I already told you zero naira. You zero naira and above. Yeah, why I said and above depends. Sometimes you might be in the dropshipping group and you see a shoe and you feel, okay, let me buy these shoes and keep, because the thing is, all the shoes do not last forever. Alright, so when the shoes are posted, you have to repost. Sometimes you might have a shoe being available for like 2 weeks. Sometimes in a couple of days, the shoe is gone from the market. Alright, so it depends on you, but basically with zero naira, You don't need any money to start this business. You're actually a middleman. All right. So I wouldn't talk about all these things without telling you how to sell. There are different ways to sell: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, but I usually just focus on Facebook and Instagram. All right. First thing you need to do to advertise on Facebook, you need a business page. Without a business page, you cannot advertise. You can't sponsor an ad from a normal profile. Okay? So you need to create a business page either on Facebook or on Instagram. All right. So after you've done that, you fill it up with pictures of shoes and prices. You want at least 20 to 30 shoes or 50 shoes so that when people come to your page, they can see something. It's not like they just come and see a blank page. Okay. Now, step number three, there's a free and the paid way of posting on or promoting on Facebook. The free method is that you can actually go and join like Facebook groups, all these Facebook groups, or buy and sell groups. Or if you have Facebook Marketplace, you can go to Marketplace and post the shoes there. All right. But I lot like Instagram. And before my account got banned, Instagram is sweet because once you optimize your profile very well, and people can see that okay, there's a face behind this brand, not just them coming to a page and seeing just shoes. They usually get scared that okay, there's no face behind this, but when you have your face behind your business, like on your Instagram, instead of just posting only shoes, you can post videos of yourself, you can post pictures of yourself, or if you go to a bar, a lounge or something, if you go out, if you go to church, if you're coming back from church, you can just post some fun stuff so that they say, oh, okay. By the time you see like 5 or 6 or 7 of your videos and pictures, okay, this is the person behind the brand. You can actually just do an introductory video, and have it on your profile so that they can see that okay, this is the person that owns this brand. That way it makes it easier for you to collect money. On Instagram, everybody knows that on Instagram is pay before delivery. And the only way time they will not want to pay is if your page looks shady and if they can't trust you. So you need to be able to make them to trust you. Alright. Now then you take the sales, you pay me and I deliver to your customer. So once you get the order, you chat me up and confirm the availability of the shoe. I okay it. You send me money for the shoe and the money for the delivery, and I'll deliver to your customer. Very, very simple. Okay, very, very simple. Your job right now is to promote these shoes. All right. So how much profit can you make per shoe? You can make from 4,000 naira, maybe 3,000 naira and above. It depends on you, it depends on who you are selling to, and depends on how much you sold the shoe. So that most of the shoes are quality shoes, and I give enough margin for you to make money. I'm just making, 1,000 naira on each of the shoes. So I also have to make profit though, because the reason why you're able to get the shoes at the prices that I'm giving to you in my dropshipping group is because I have like uncles and friends that import these things in large containers. So this is like direct. Like somebody was asking me, oh, I saw your prices, why are they this is why they cheap. I said, yeah, other dropshipping groups, I know how much that they pay, you know, on the shoes. Sometimes they've even taken all the profit they're supposed to make. But no, I'm selfless. I just want to help you. So you can make from 4,000 naira above. It depends on you. So how do you get started with the business? It's very simple. I'm going to drop a link to my dropshipping group below this video. Okay. So once you click on the link, it takes you to the group and you can join. Otherwise, you can actually just add me up on WhatsApp and say, hey Victor, please send me the link to your dropshipping group and I'll send it to you. All right. So we've come to the end of this presentation, and if you are willing to make an extra money income, which you should, because the economy is not smiling, then you should take this shoe dropshipping business very, very, very seriously, because number one is free to join, number two, you have nothing to lose. You're not stocking your money in goods. All right, you're not stocking your money in goods. You have nothing to lose. All you need to do is to take it seriously, to take it like a business, and to start promoting, and then you start making money. Subsequently, I'll be adding some other trainings to the group, so you don't want to miss that. All right. Thank you so much for listening. God bless you.